Prices of new renewable energy and coal-produced energy will reach parity by the year 2020, according to the OECD's Nuclear Energy Agency. The agency forecasts that the levelized costs of electricity for onshore wind will be equal to or lower than those of thermoelectric power plants by then. This comes from an analysis of over 180 renewable and non-renewable plants in 22 countries. With a 3% reduction applied to renewable energy, the average onshore wind cost will fall around $75 per megawatt and lower than those of coal power at over $76. The cost of generation of renewable energy also remains on a downtrend amid eco-friendly initiatives taken by international community.